Tambah selari. Let's go.
May, a name that's both new and familiar. Huh?
I thought Member 4, Poka Kakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members.
You're back!
Of course! This is a summit between three geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to... Madame Ronmei doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so...
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one. I don't get it. Whatever. As long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Ronmei likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some...
Of course! Go find her yourself. She borrowed the phase flame to do some research.
Miss Ronmei is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herda's research partner?
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there. Miss Ronne is the very... Miss Ronne is the very image of a scholar. I heard...
Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to be...
Oh, dekat situ. Oh, dekat bahagian.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construct, such as the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like... Oh, really? I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
Sikit lah dia.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and this I hope you like it too. So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when an outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking... Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
No. My research area is short stories about toilets. What's going on? What am I talking about?
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not... you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed reason. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish. Does that bother you? I believe we will be able to be frank with each other, but that needs time. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of... In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore... this has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people... I do trust you. The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like the no man. Yes, my mother and I once spent 11 long polar nights. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like the no man's land I ventured. Yes, my mother and I once spent 11 long polar nights there.
Okay.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
What? A place where the space Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any... I'm not hiding anything at all. You're the sneaky one. I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
I'll solve the space station's problems.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already... If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll...
Okay. Oh.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Molten cheese tart is the best. It's out. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the 2. Energize yourself.
Our creed, molten... Oh, praise be! You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan! This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ron May. Who? Since you're so interested, you need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show...
So is the little life form...
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay.
Wakaka! I'm a genius among geniuses. That was way too risky.
Oh, molten cheese tart says. Molten cheese tart says, does Madame Ranmei... Molten cheese tart says, Madame Ranmei still has not recognized me as a life form. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ranmei. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten...
You heartless dessert! I almost forgot. I can't say anything.
You! Shh! Quiet! Oh, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart may have a crispy exterior. It's working so hard just to get Madame Ranmei. You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against Grey Bean. They both hope to receive Madame Ranmei's... You need to call it the honor... it's genuinely puzzling. Despite Molten Cheese Tart's remarkable qualities. Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me, remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart, that depends if the Oh?
You're here. Herta called Screwlam and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me. I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, My secret stays with you. Don't pry too much. All right, let's go.
Hi, Ron-May! I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Apa orang tu buat rambut kau ni ke apa? Oh tak. Iya, ajak gila malam-malam sikit.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved.
Question. Are we introducing a fifth partner for the simulate?
Yes, a fifth gene. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant... No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar will...
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for probability. Member number 64, Dr. Primitive.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe... What about you, Chingtu? Are you still in touch with her, Ronmei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought her in, after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And... what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ronmei. Have you seen it in the simulated...
It's probably in
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier.
I probably will. Records...
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research...
Come along. I'll see you out.
What's wrong? You're not leaving. Female wears a fashionable scarf. I find her rather...
The air in the space station. We anticipate the inclusion of a different perspective.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control. No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it... There's some things that I must tell you now. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stock. And now There's much you don't know about the space station, but there is some information I can give you. That place is also used to welcome non-humanoid visitors. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your... Stay vigilant, assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, remember, there is a giant ink... Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand it.
Oh, kena sih.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Wash. Oh, what the hell is this?